Good afternoon, my world of rogues. My name is Erin Rogoff, and I would like to welcome you all back to my booktube channel. So I am hoping that you all had a great Thanksgiving and Black Friday and a wonderful weekend. I visited family, ate till I was stuffed like a turkey, and I finished reading a few more books. So things are usual. I am happy to say that I made out like a bandit, as my mom would say, on Black Friday when I bought hella lotta books. There is no stopping me, really. So just to start this month off with a few books, I got 8 in a day, so we'll see how the rest of December goes, because I am sure that there is going to be at least a part 3 of this December 2019 book haul. So, for starters, I got Frostblood by Ellie Blake. It is a young adult fiction fantasy romance series. It is book 1 of the Frostblood saga. And there's this 17-year-old girl named Ruby who is a secret fireblood, and she keeps her powers hidden from the world, so when her mom is killed trying to protect her, rebel Frostbloods demand her help to overthrow the king. And wanting revenge, she comes out of hiding. So as she trains, she meets the irresistible and infuriating Arcus. Now she has only one chance to destroy the king before he takes everything away from her, including Arcus. So with that, I was really interested in the book. However, with all the times that I've gone to Barnes & Noble, if you want to sponsor me, there was a copy there, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy you one day and read you. But I never got around to it, and then when I finally got around to it and I went there, there was pretty much no copies of the book left, so I got it on my Kindle for half the price, and then discounted even more because it was Black Friday. So I had to take the opportunity with that. And then another book I got was Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. And that is a young adult fiction fantasy novel. It's book 1 of the Shadow Game series. And this girl, Annie Salta, is a prim and proper lady. And no true lady would be willing to visit New Rhaenys, this world's version of Sin City. And when Annie's mother goes missing, she must leave her academy and put her reputation on the line to follow her mother's trail, where no one goes uncorrupted. So can she make it? And then another book that I bought was Fame, Fate, and First Kiss by Casey West. It is a young adult fiction contemporary romance novel, and it is book 2 of the Love, Life, and the List series. And this girl, who has the same name as my dog, Lacey, wants to be a movie star, but while her dream included working alongside the hottest star in Hollywood, that dream didn't include having to finish her senior year of high school while getting her big break. So what will happen next? So I can't wait to read this and figure it out, and it is a little bit different than the other books that I read, besides the whole shelf of Sarah Dessen and Susan Calasanti romance novels, but this is just going to be an interesting read, so I figured, why not? And then another book was An Uncertain Choice by Jody Headland. It is a young adult fiction, historical fiction novel, and it's book 1 of the Uncertain Choice saga. And there's this girl, Lady Rosemary, whose parents vowed from the time of her birth that once she turns 18, she'll be forced to become a nun. And a month before the big 1/8, a family friend arrives and proclaims that Rosemary's parents will be given a second choice. If she marries someone before the eve of her 18th birthday, she will be exempt from being forced to become a nun. So I can't wait to read this, not because I, but I have like a love-hate, not really a love-hate relationship. I have a like-dislike relationship with the whole process of, whatever. I'm just going to move on because I don't want to get too deep into this conversation. Another book I got was For Love and Honor by Jody Headland. And it is another young adult fiction, historical fiction novel. And it is book 3 of the Uncertain Choice saga, and this girl, Lady Sabine, I think it's Sabine, hides her witch marking from everyone, not wanting to be branded as a witch and damage her chances of marrying, because what nobleman would want to marry a woman so flawed? So I can't wait to read how this woman who's supposedly witchy, how she becomes non-witchy or embraces the witchy and then accentuates it. So this is really interesting. And then, as you know, I absolutely love the Crank trilogy by Ellen Hopkins, so I had to buy another book that was either poetry or drug-based, so I got Heroin by Mindy McGinnis. Not actually heroin the drug. No way. I am totally against drugs. So anyway, Heroin by Mindy McGinnis is a young adult fiction, contemporary fiction, standalone novel, and it's about this girl, Mickey, who was in a car accident before softball season, and grasping at any promise to hold on to her spot as catcher for the team, she takes pills to make the pain go away, to make her feel good. So, how far will she fall for these drugs? And then another book that I got was Undying Vengeance by K.L. Burnham. It is a young adult fiction, supernatural fiction, standalone novel. And if you love someone more than life who is murdered, how far would you go to right that wrong? Armani Belvedere lost his fiancée, Simone, and was left with unbearable and unhealing scars. So, vowing for vengeance, he searches for Simone's murderers. So, what will happen next? Will he survive and kill them all, or what will happen? So I'm very intrigued with this, and I can't wait to read it. And then the final book that I got in one day was Daughter of Nightmares by Kyra Quinn. It is a young adult fiction, science fiction, fantasy sort of novel, and it's book 1 of the Renegade Guardians series. And how far would you go to change who you are? Lily Treville asks herself. Her mother is the Queen of Darkness, but her father is dead, murdered by angels, and demons hunt Lily wherever she goes. Glows. Hashtag glows. So her chances of a normal life go up in flames along with her childhood home. So if you ask me, this kind of reminds me a little bit of Black Butler just because of Sebastian, who's almost killed by an angel, the angel Ashlanders, and then with CL's house going up in flames, that just reminded me of Black Butler. So, right after I finish this video, I'm actually going to be binge watching Black Butler again. And if you don't know, I have 100 some odd fan fictions of Black Butler on my Quotev webpage, so I will leave a link in the description below. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support. Subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this. Comment your favorite December 2019 book haul books. And have a great day, everyone!